On social media, knowing that I have so many different types of followers, it does affect my content sharing behavior. Knowing such a wide range of people I haven't seen in a long time, people I have seen in recently, my parents, family members, distant family members, knowing how much of a range of followers and friends I have, it manipulates it makes me censor what I put on my profiles. It makes me control it, make so that things appear as I want them to. I think I disclose less information than the average person, and I think that's just a reflection of my personality. But I note that people share more than you would expect them to, and I've heard about all these types of theories that people disclose more on social media than they would in real life, which I think is really interesting, but also really weird. Just to me. That's me. I think I try to keep private stuff to a minimum on social media.
You have so many different people in that audience, from people you've met once that are connections on LinkedIn, to people you've never met who are following you on Twitter, to your friends, family, co-workers, friends from high school that are all your friends on Facebook. There's no way you can satisfy every audience, so instead we just share what we care about. It puts us in the middle. We've all seen the political views, the baby pictures, all the content that you don't necessarily care about that your friends are posting to you. So they think it's important, so they share it, but there's no consideration for the audience. And we all know that brands are guilty of this too, of spewing out content without any consideration for what the people who are willingly giving their time to pay attention to that brand might actually want to see. On social media, you are the sun, everything is revolving around you, and I think that it's important when you take away social media to kind of really consider what social media enables you to do and how you can become reliant on that behavior and stop thinking about the people who are reading your content.
I think that social media affects my content sharing behavior in the fact that I tend to share some of my hobbies and things that I like more, and I also tend to share where I am. So it's usually something I won't reach out to other people about unless I'm using my Twitter or my Facebook, but I can check in places with Foursquare, I can show people what I'm doing, and I also tend to disclose a lot of my hobbies and things like that. Things that I don't get into conversations with people on a regular basis about, especially my good friends who know me so well, but that's where I share all of that type of content. I think a lot of the time I don't share those types of things in person because it goes without saying. And you think people know those things about you because they're so trivial with your best friends, when in reality that's something that people just don't talk about anymore because they can so easily find it on a social media platform. And it's kind of bizarre and kind of scary, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think that people just leave that unsaid.